Hi dear, and welcome to my channel Photon Volts. If you are passionate about renewable energy and want to kickstart your journey in solar and inverter installation, you have come to the right place. Here we simplify solar energy concepts, share practical tips, and discuss essential tools to help you thrive in this industry. In today's video, we are focusing on one of the most important steps for any beginner in solar inverter installation. If you are new in this industry or you are transitioning into solar inverter industry, what are the things that you need to understand? So knowing the right resources to guide your learning specifically, I'll be walking you through some must read books for anyone starting out in solar inverter installation. Trust me, this book will lay a solid foundation for your career. Is Off-Grid Solar Power Simplified. This book is written by Nick. So it's one of the best book I've really laid my hands on, and I will tell you it breaks down complex solar concepts into simple, digestible chunks. You learn the basic of solar system work, including solar panel, batteries. If you can, this is the content of the book. If you look at the content, start with electrical units, which is the basics of solar installation, voltage, current, and other. I talk the next shall we say energy measuring equipment like digital meter, ammeter, or clamp meter. Basic formula, things that you need to understand, like the Ohm's law, power, energy, or watt hour, the energy cost, the amp hour, which discuss about the battery capacity. Talk about AC, the alternating current, and DC, which is the what? The direct current. So the difference between the AC and DC and equipment, tools, wire, strippers, and a lot. So, some basic circuitry, he explained a lot what is short circuit, basic light circuit. So after then he explained like the load types, explained the resistive load, inductive load, capacitive load. These are the basic things you need to understand. Especially when you get to the stage that you need to be doing energy audit, you need to go to your client, you need to understand the kind of load he is using. So this is very important. They talk about batteries. What do you need to understand by battery? The types of battery that we have, lead acid, the lithium acid that is common these days. Using car batteries, C rating. This is one of the best aspects and one of the important aspects as a solar installer you must understand. But these are technical terms. So it's C rating, depth of discharge, maximum cycle, and a lot. So then when you talk about solar panels, that is the photovoltaic, or they call it PV module, which is the photovoltaic modules, which is known as solar panel. The types of panel, conversion efficiency, the voltage current characteristic curve, that is the IV curve. Talk about the PV curve, STC, which is the standard test condition, and the NOC, which is the nominal operating set temperature. He explained the difference between these two: insolation and temperature, ambient temperature and set temperature, temperature efficiency effect on efficiency, and this temperature coefficient. So it's a parallel connection and lots. So this, I will give this book one of the best books in for beginners. We are starting new in solar inverter installation. So it also discuss about charge controller, the SCC solar charge controller, inverter. What is the task of an inverter, types of inverter, inverter output signal, utility interaction for on-grid connection, efficiency, automatic load shedding. So I will recommend this book that this is your first week. You should try, when you read this book and understand, you understand a lot of concepts regarding solar installation. My second pick is this book that is written by J. Tyler. It's an Off-Grid Solar Power, a simplified DIY guide to design and install a mobile solar system in your home, ROVs, van, cabins, and boats. So this is written by J. Green. It's also a good book when you talk about off-grid solar inverter. Look at the table of content: introduction, introducing solar energy, surveying your site, choosing your batteries, DC switch, solar panel, position the solar array. Is also a good book. So you can take your time and look for this book. It is on Amazon. Another book that I will be discussing also, this is also Off-Grid Solar, a handbook for photovoltaics with lead acid or lithium-ion battery. This book is written by Joseph O'Connor. It's a very good book. This is also a friendly beginner. This, if you are starting your journey or you are transitioning into solar inverter installation, this is a book that you can lay your hands on. I promise you, you are going to enjoy it. So if you look at the table of content, site design, battery selection, photovoltaic module selection, charge controller selection, inverter, balance of system, BOS, that is, what are those things that we need to perform our solar installation. So it's a very good book. So this we talk about the author and a lot. So this is the book. You can get your hands, did some design, energy audit, and stuff like that. So this, you can check it out. So another book that I will recommend here is this book, Solar Electricity Handbook. This book is basically regarding grid tie solution. So after you have read, if you have read most of those books, this is one of the books that can also lay your hand on, where you must have understood the basic of solar inverter installation. So you can read this book. It's a very nice book also. So if you look at the table of contents, talk about a lot: introduction of solar energy, brief introduction of electricity, component of solar electric system, the design process, scoping the project, a lot, calculating solar energy, surveying your site, understanding the components for grid tie system, grid tie solar panel, grid tie inverter, or components for what, for standalone system. Standalone is just the same thing as what off-grid system. So calculating your optimum voltage, how to calculate your current, calculating cable thickness, mixing and matching solar panel, battery, solar controller, inverter, cable plug. Is also a very good book. Just talk about the grid tie and the what, and the standalone or the upgrade system, so the upgrade system solution. So there's another book that you can. So for this, White Sean, this book is based on what, on PV modules. Discuss a lot. So right, solar photovoltaic basics, a guide for NAP SEP. If you look at this book, is a very good book for those of us that want to take a certification in solar industry. Is a book that you can lead your handbook. So that NASEP is just an acronym for North American Board of Certified Energy Practitioner. So it's a widely recognized certification body for renewable energy professional, particularly those working in the solar energy industry. So these people, NAPSEPs, or how are they called, offers credential for individuals seeking to demonstrate their expertise and professionalism in areas such as photovoltaic, that is solar panel installation, system design, and say. So they have certification like the NAPSEP PV Associate Professional. So it's a very good book. This person, he explained the basics of solar PV modules, how to install it, how to do your most calculation regarding it. He explained relationship between voltage, current in regards to temperature. It's in this book. He explained how when there's a rise in temperature, that the rise in temperature will cause the voltage to decrease. So he explained a lot of concepts like the STC. He explained it very well, the NOCT. So it's a very good for look at this content. So he explained the PV module fundamental. Now the best, what I really enjoy most about this book is when you get to some stage, he explained how to do your panel sizing, like the PS, you have to use your pixel hour installation and can see the stuff like that. And he put a lot of practice questions, that when you are done reading this book, you can just go to it and do a lot of question and answer on in this book. So it's a very nice book to read, a very very nice book. So you now also bring some question and answer at the end of the book, that in case you want to read or that you want to practice for the examination. So he brought a lot of questions that you can practice on. So this is another book that you can lay your hands on. So, and for now, the last but not the least is this book here. It's called Basic Electrical Installation Work. So we all know that it's inverter installation, solar panel installation is an integral part of electrical installation. Before you can be a good or someone that understands solar installation very well, solar inverter installation very well, you must understand the basis of electricity. So this book will help you on that. So this book is written by Trevor Linsley, the sixth edition. So when you read it, it talks a lot about safety. So it's a very nice book. So you can just lay your hands on it and pick. So you follow this channel, you subscribe and like this if you want. The next we'll be talking about um some courses that you can take online on Coursera. These are beginner friendly courses. Oh, so there you have it. On this channel, we explain essential resource, practical skill, and everything you need to succeed in the solar industry. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on valuable content. Let's make your journey into renewable energy a success. Thank you very much.